The Multimedium is a very underrated action-packed puzzle platformer where you play as an interdimensional traveler visiting all these beautiful but dangerous worlds with their own unique visual style and gimmicks. The story is pretty simple, but I think it tries to convey a nice message at the end. And I also love how some chapters can have a totally different tone, like meeting all these charming and sometimes strange characters, for example. But the game still manages to find the perfect balance between being comedic and being tragic or serious. I also really enjoyed the overall presentation. Each world has its own distinct art style, setting, characters and music. And this made this game so much fun to play and explore. Each world's visual style looks stunning, and the attention to detail elevates the overall gameplay for sure. There wasn't a single world or level I didn't enjoy, and none of them overstayed their welcome. The gameplay is simplistic but works like a charm. The core gameplay is just running from point A to point B, overcoming and solving pretty easy platform sections and puzzles, and surviving boss encounters. It can be a bit annoying that you die in one hit, but I think the checkpoint system is pretty fair, even during some boss fights. You would think going for such an artistic approach could harm the overall gameplay, but despite the main focus being on the aesthetics, the gameplay doesn't suffer at all. The controls are smooth and responsive, and each gimmick or mechanic that's unique to each world controls pretty great as well. This game is just a blast from start to finish. There is just so much variety in the overall gameplay. Like having a grappling hook to climb to the top of a mountain, riding different insects to overcome many challenges, and using portals to escape from a nightmarish monster, just to name a few. I think each world takes you like 15 minutes to complete if you aren't exploring every nook and cranny and don't really care about collectibles that are mostly hidden behind fake walls, and optional achievements that can be unlocked by collecting everything and by doing certain actions in specific worlds. So the game really knows how to keep the gameplay fresh and exciting. I would have loved to see more of each world, to be honest, but I'm still really thankful for the fun 3 hours it took me to 100% complete this game. So in general, the Multimedium is a great showcase of creativity and talent. Each world is extremely unique and fun to play. Despite the artistic presentation, it plays like a charm, and this is really impressive considering there is so much variety in the overall gameplay. I thought the overall presentation would blow me away and the gameplay would just be a sideshow. But I'm glad to say the gameplay is almost of the same quality and didn't downgrade my overall experience at all. I highly recommend to give this game a try. The amount of effort and passion that has been put in its creation is simply incredible, and it's just insane how underrated and overlooked it is. This little gem is also really cheap, so do yourself a favor and pick it up as soon as possible if you love 2D puzzle platformers. So be ready to explore all these fun and unique worlds and find out if you can become the interdimensional hero you always wanted to be.